Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a cool tarot reading for you guys coming up right now. This is Dee Fernandez. And let's see what we have. Astrologer, psychic, tarot reader. Yeah, let's see what we got, you guys. Past life regression. Yeah, let's see what we got, you guys. We start here with the mask. All right, somebody's wearing a lot of makeup. Just kidding, right? No, there's actually there's two faces here, right? One to the left, kind of smiling, and one to the right. They share kind of a face here, and the mouth is open. But long story short, the light is at the top. This can be about, I mean, it's usually about having two minds about something, right? Like, oh, that's great. And, well, there's this that, goes with that. The pros and the cons, two minds about something. This is also, wow. This is kind of like a major arcana in this deck, because we see the spades, the clovers, the diamonds, and the hearts, which is, the wands and the cups, swords and pentacles, really. But, yeah, and the moon over here is on the side of the face that's unhappy or confused, maybe, or like fearful, possibly, right? Because the moon can be about, doubts and fears. The sun is on the happy face. So somebody definitely has, two minds about something. And let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And we have the courtship card, all right, yes, and he's wooing her, if you know what I mean. Interesting how they call you a woo-woo if you're a mystic, but he's wooing her as well, all right? That was my nickname when I was little, really little, from my dad, because, but he already knew that I was going to be, woo-woo, right? He knew that. It's highly interesting when I kind of, had that realization, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the community card reversed, OMG, and the clovers. The community is a family. There's three people here, right? And a child and his parents. But this is reversed. There's something here. There's like a relationship here, and there's like two relationships, it looks like, in this reading. It does really look like that. There could be a family that's, kind of calling it quits, kind of like a couple who maybe have a child or children. And the clovers are here, so this could be about, this happens really quickly, but somebody had two minds because there was two situations to think about here. There was, and yeah, and it's kind of bittersweet. I feel like it is. Over here, these clovers, it can also be about good luck. The dandelions are here. Dandelions, it's pure medicine. Yeah, it is. No side effects, right? No. Let's see what else we have. We have the house. Really should say the mansion, right? The big old house here, and the sun. All right, so the sun is really the ace of pentacles in this particular deck. It's also a 4, which means, talks about stability. So there's something beautiful happening in this reading about somebody. This person had two minds. The house is here. It looks like you're going to quickly get into a relationship with somebody, Sagittarius. That's how I see this reading, right? I have to calls them as I sees them. Yeah, so let's see what we have, you guys. I'm just being silly today. I'm outside, and we're in the Caribbean. No, we're not, right? It doesn't even look like the Caribbean. Like the nature here. But, yeah, it's really pretty outside. And I don't know what happened to the birds. They were completely singing, and now they kind of, yeah, they're still singing in the background. Yeah, but still, they were like up front. So, yeah, before we get into your reading, Sagittarius, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check for accuracies. They are accurate, you guys. And, yeah, if you want to understand somebody, you should get a psychic reading. For sure. If you want some insight for your own situation, I can help you with that. I'm also a life coach, which, adds to ads, right? It definitely complements. And Chicken Soup for the Soul, that's the guy I was, that's the man that I studied under. Jack Canfield. So yeah, and I have various formats. You can get a live reading, you can get a recording, or both. The tarot readings are the same. You pick the format. Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I also do past life readings. Um, and I'm thinking about putting one on YouTube so you guys can understand what's going on, right? Um, but it is the past life reading is you choose your own past life that has a lesson for you in this life. Yeah, it's really, really helpful. They call this healing, right? That's what Dolores Cannon called it, healing. All right, and it is psychological healing. Yeah. Family wounds, just things of a past life. And yeah, so let's get right into this, Sagittarius. Check out the description box below. Something's going to happen quickly here with this kind of clover, because this isn't about good luck so much. Not really when we see the two minds, right? Because this starts with like a conundrum, right? Or a I don't know who made that word up. It's funny, but this starts with like a problem, basically the mask with two faces, happy and sad, and it's like bittersweet. So let's see what we have, and let's get right into the reading. And the bottom of the deck here is the star, and she's naked, so you know we're gonna dress her up, you guys. We are, but let's see. And this is about hope and faith and inspiration, and this sun is very inspiring over here. Yes, it is. The sun is all things. It's really interesting how the sun was the king in ancient civilizations, or considered the king. And this is where we get like Raya. In Spanish, the sun rays, right, are Raya, Rayas. And Raja in, like, I don't know if it's Sanskrit, but, from Indian culture, from India, is king, right? Raja. And that really meant the sun. Yeah, very cool, right? Even Reina, Regina, Raymundo. Yeah, it's all about the king. So let's see what we have coming from your queen. Just kidding, you guys. Let's see what we got, you guys. And for Sagittarius, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Justice. So sometimes there's like a legality, it looks like here. Maybe a house was kind of settled, possibly, like the purchase or sale, possibly. But this Justice talks about this mask, this person with two faces. Somebody had to make a decision. That's what they had to do. And the Queen of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Justice, of course, is Libra. This is about the truth, though. But remember the mask, as I've been, talking about. The mask is about, like, what is my truth? What do I need in this lifetime, in this physical, I wasn't going to say incarceration. No, incarnation. Incarceration. Some people feel like it's we're incarcerated here on this earth, right? It's okay. Practice self-love, and you will be thinking that you're in this feeling that you're in a beautiful place here, right? So let's see what else we have, though, Sagittarius. And today we're looking at a past life, past, present, and future. Four of Swords is here at the heart of the reading. And, the Four of Swords is about meditating or praying or contemplating, right? Some people call it healing. It's interesting how they call it healing. And I was just saying, he's in the church, right? Which is related to past life readings. Yes, it is. All of it is, right? But the spirituality. But this can be healing. Some people call this healing, right? At the heart of the matter, next to the King of Wands, which is you in this reading, Sagittarius. And, it could be another fire sign, but that is you, I believe. And we have the Five of Wands here. And these are adjacent to this Four of Swords. This is somebody who's praying to balance the scales with you with this Justice card, and to bring balance. That's what I mean by that. I mean, in this reading, somebody could be a lawyer. We see the Justice card, but this is about somebody is bringing balance. That's what they're doing, but they don't know if they can do it with this Two Minds card and the Five of Wands. This person's challenged. This person could have made a decision to become single. Remember, we have the Community card reverse. It's a family, right? And it's not like fun to talk about this kind of stuff, but I'm reading the cards, right, as they are, right? We live in a We have to be in the reality here. So this serves somebody out there, right? Somebody could have got a divorce right here. Nine of Pentacles is a card of complete self-sufficiency, and sometimes financial stability. It's also about living according to your values, and this is how we gain financial stability. This is self-esteem, because the Pentacles, especially under the second house, and Taurus is about well-being and self-esteem, right? Yeah. So I feel like a decision was made here. Yeah, exactly. And so let's get a couple cards for the future. Let's see here, and I hope you guys can see these cards. The trellis kind of blocks part of the sun, and then the sun comes through it. Yeah. Let's see what we have, you guys. It's not windy though, right? Yeah. Happy Sunday if you guys are watching today. The Fool's in the reading, Sagittarius, and this here, the Fool is about speed as well. This here is going to happen overnight. I feel like somebody wants this relationship with you. We have the courtship card, and this card here, the clovers, which is the Six of Diamonds, which is like the Six of Pentacles, sharing, caring, balancing the scales sometimes, compassion it can be about, and yeah, this is all good. Yeah, these are the clovers, and the dandelions are here as well. See, that's very cool, right? And so number 2 as well, 2 numbers here, and the number 2 can be, a choice between two. It really can. It can be a decision, right? I have to choose this or the other. And then the house is referring to this 10 of Cups right here, because the house sits next to the sun over here, right? Here's the house and the sun. Maybe you're going to move into a house like that, Sagittarius. It looks like kind of an upgrade of the Addams family's house, if you've ever seen that, right? Yeah, but these, the cards are depicting this really kind of old school art. Whoa, and here comes the wind. So here, Sagittarius, in the heart of the matter, let's go ahead and get a couple reading cards here to clarify. But this is about dreaming about this relationship somebody wants with you, dreaming about loving you, dreaming about praying for good luck as well. I feel like that's why the clovers are there as well. And here he is praying in church. Could be somebody religious, right? Maybe that's you. Sagittarius does rule religion and spirituality. You don't have to be religious, but they're similar, right? Originally astrologers were in the church, until they realized that, they're going to be telling the people, too much, and giving them power and about their own lives and wisdom, and we can't have that, right? No, so we're getting these astrologers out of here, and that's kind of when the control started, right? Yeah. So let's get a card on this Four of Swords. I'm not down on the church, but I'm just telling you how it is, right? The whole Protestant Reformation was, hey, you're not to the Catholics, you're not going to control us anymore, right? Yeah. Or, make us give so much money. That was part of it too. Here's the King of Swords, you see? There's a decision at the heart of the reading. And in the potential outcome here, or the future, we can call it that, is this person who's confused if they're going to have their happily ever after with you, Sagittarius. They're going to take a chance on you with the Fool. Yeah, they are. This is like, I'm really going to do this, right? And you can see why there's 2 minds here. Somebody doesn't know if they're going to achieve this with you. Yeah. They're definitely analyzing the situation. Four of Swords can be about analyzing too, but more like on, a spiritual level, right? And let's go ahead and get a card on the 10 of Cups sits here. This is, I wonder if I can have my happily ever after with Sagittarius. This Justice card and this decision could have been made to kind of get rid of challenges here. Yeah, and that's why somebody could be single here. But this, I have 2 minds over here, is about I feel challenged, and there's something I really want, and there's something else I have to do or decide against or move on or something, something of that nature. And here, Seven of Cups with the World card. Yes, this is, am I going to, am I going to get my fate and destiny here, basically? The World card. Am I going to come full circle and see this come to fruition? This is also about maturity and ending cycles. Remember, I was saying something kind of goes away here for sure. Some cycle ends, and this is a really beautiful reading. Remember, the star was at the bottom of the deck. I don't think it's still here. Is it still here? No, because I've been pulled a couple cards here. But this is about hope and inspiration for something really beautiful. And somebody in this reading does feel that your fate and destiny, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's okay. I can see that in this reading. This person, if I keep pulling cards here, yeah, I'm sure the wheel would show up. And this is going to happen for you really quickly. So for somebody's going to, in the Northern Hemisphere, have a beautiful summer. Yeah. That is if you want this person, Sagittarius. But for me, this person loves you. King of Wands, Four of Swords. Yeah. They might wonder if you're going to feel troubled from something that happened here. Community card reversed. Something happened in this reading, right? With the Five of Wands right here and the Mask with two minds about a situation. So we know a decision was made, but there's more to the story here. Yeah, and only you guys will kind of know that. I'm going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. It's a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Yeah. And you're going to gain clarity here. We have the Sun. So this is what somebody did. Somebody did gain clarity, this person who decided, but you're going to gain clarity on this whole situation. You may know nothing about it. You could be waiting for them conversely, right, as well. That's not really clear here. But thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. If you want to get a psychic reading, a tarot reading, a past life reading, yeah, check out my description box. Lots of really fun readings. They definitely are. And even if you want the live reading, you can still have it recorded. Just please ask me for the recording. Yeah, these readings are lots of fun. Past life, super powerful. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell. It does really help me to keep bringing these videos forward when you like, share, and subscribe.